Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast.
It is the award-winning In Wheel Time car talk show coming to you today from the 43rd Annual Houston Auto Show at NRG Center. Just ahead, another guest from today's event. Later, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars.
Yep.
And I'll bring you stories making automotive news headlines this week. Lots of them. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world, Mars. We always need more Jeff Zekin. Our chief engineer, David Ainsley, is with us today. He got out of bed this morning. Matter of fact, I called him because I hadn't seen him. He says, hello. I said, David, you're not in bed, are you?
And this is 5 minutes before we're supposed to be here.
Yeah. No, what? You want something?
David,
he was joking. Where are you, David? I'm on the exit now.
You little jokester.
Yeah. So we do have a good time, even though we do push each other's buttons now and then. And we're also very good about reminiscing, Mr. Morris.
I got lost in that last one.
Did you? You did. Well, I was lost doing that whole story, as you know.
Yes.
I was focused, Mike. I was focused.
I was
slapped me, Jeff, and brought me back.
At the end of that evening, if I remember correctly, I was on a couch with other men and had my arms around all of them. And Mars said, you know, I think we need to get him back to his room. I do remember that distinctly.
Yeah.
There's that.
Now, let's talk about Acura here.
Okay, shall we? Marla Cardenas with the Acura folks and Team Gilman here locally.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having us on.
Yeah. So tell us about the Acura display. And, you know, I find it interesting because on this map, that is the map of the show floor, it shows you where everybody is, that see the Nissan?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you can barely even see that itty-bitty little tiny thing that says Nissan. But look up there, Acura, across there. So I have a complaint.
Oh, no.
I don't get any Acuras anymore. Why? I know you don't know why. I'm just
He's throwing you under the bus.
Yeah.
I was going to hang on to that one for a moment.
Yeah. So I don't get any Hondas and I don't get any Acuras. Same company, and I miss them. They should be part of the press fleet, but they're not. I don't know why they pulled everything out of the press fleet, or they said, oh, Don Armstrong. He was the one over there at the Pacific Coast Highway event. No, we ain't giving him nothing.
Wrong company. But I don't get those either. So I don't know if it's just the press fleet's smaller.
I've really never specifically asked the people that handle the press fleet for Honda and Acura.
She's got other duties. She's
Well,
not
give me just a minute.
that.
We've got a 15-minute interview here. Just give me time. I'm getting there.
I'm here for the...
Good. Thank you.
You're here
But, you
for
know,
the duration.
I never received a call from you asking for anything or letting us
Well,
know
no,
that
because
you've
it
been slighted.
wouldn't be you, and I don't feel slighted by you at all. No, it wouldn't be
I'm
you.
just making sure we're clear on that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He's not.
I'm just throwing bones, so forget me. But I do miss driving Acuras and Hondas because, you know, there's the Japanese, there's the Koreans, the Asian market.
JPL market, yeah.
is unto itself, like the German market, English, go there, or American, you know, and everybody that comes from those markets, they really compete against themselves. So you go and drive a BMW, and you're not going to get that experience over there at Honda or Acura.
Why not?
It's different. It's a different drive. It feels different. You go around a corner in a BMW, it's different than going around a corner in an Acura. I'm not having judgment here. It's no.
See how he gets out of this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting
Well,
for
but
it.
this is somebody who just said he hasn't driven an Acura or Honda in a very long time, and he's saying that we would drive different than a BMW. So I'm thinking we need to take you for a ride.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, this is not a competitive thing. It's just a different thing. That's all. Because preferably, I mean, I appreciate both. BMWs are typically more expensive than Acuras and Hondas. Okay, I got that. But I really do like, I actually owned a Honda at one time, a Honda Accord. But the Acura is a little bit more sporty than the Hondas. I'm not sure exactly why do we have all that feedback, David? Because I think we've got the monitors up too loud. At any rate, so I missed them.
Well, then I think we need to get you in one for a little while.
I think, yeah.
Yes, we'll have to talk to Mr. Gilman about that.
Okay, yeah,
Sure.
please do.
We
Yeah.
have 2 Honda stores and an Acura store, so we're good.
Where are the Honda stores?
We have one that is in Rosenberg, and that's our Honda Fort Bend, Team Gilman Honda Fort Bend, and then we have Team Gilman Honda North, which is off of 45, a little bit south of the Woodlands.
Which
Gotcha.
Gilman is that?
Team Gilman, the only Gilman.
Yeah.
No, we had him on the show whenever we were downtown. I'm trying to remember his name.
Years
Chris
ago.
Gilman,
Yes.
yes, and his dad Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been several years. Don't get me wrong. Way
The
before
Gilman
COVID,
family
but-
has been in the automobile business for a long, long time.
Since 1938, we've
Yeah.
been part of this community.
And the one that I remember particularly is the one that was over there across from Sharpstown. It's no longer there. I mean, it's turned into, I think St. Agnes bought that piece of property and made it, yeah. Trust me, it was over there. You're too young to know.
He's
I'm
old.
also
I was
from,
gonna say.
originally from
Shut
Chicago,
up.
so I'm going to go on that
There-
card.
There's a Gilman at 59 in the Beltway, isn't there?
There's 2 sides to the family. There's the Gilman Automotive Group, and then there is us,
Team Gilman.
Team Gilman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so
only
that's the
Gilman,
automotive group
right?
over there. I got
Yes.
you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 2 totally different
So-
companies.
What do you have on display here?
Well, I'm excited to talk about that. We actually
We finally got to it, didn't we?
I love talking about cars. I've been doing this for a long time. So we have actually an Integra Type S out there, which seems to be one of the most popular cars that people have been looking at. And we have the privilege of having one of our NSX here, too.
Ooh.
So it's definitely sexy, eye candy, and people are enjoying getting their pictures taken with it. But we've seen such a tremendous amount of interest in the new ADX, which is the smaller SUV, and then we have an RDX and we have an MDX out, and then we have a tech package in Integra.
So is that the full lineup of Acuras?
No.
No.
So no, but it's what the space allowed us, and we just brought our favorites. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
People's favorites. So.
yeah, and in your booth, those are Team Gilman cars.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
the NSX is actually, we are very grateful, on loan from one of our customers who's bought so many of them from us, and it was too pretty to not bring with us. So
Good for
the
you.
paint on that is just,
Well, it speaks volumes for your dealership because, hey, who loans their car back to the dealership?
Yeah, your customer base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're very fortunate. Like I said, we've been in the greater Houston community and part of it since 1938, and not a lot of people can say that. And one of the things that I love the most about our company, aside of the products that we have, is the way that we are taking care of our customers. We've had so many of them stop by here to tell us they were happy to see us too. So that was exciting. We had a chance to interview them and put them out on social.
So who do you feel is your direct competition? You know, Don talked about the Korean models, the Japanese models and things. Where do you, in your own mind, think your competition is?
For Acura or just our brands in
Just your
general?
brand.
It's kind of hard to say. We have Subaru stores, Mazda, Acura. We have a Volkswagen, Chevy. I mean, we're kind of across the map. So sometimes we're competing with ourselves.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can compete with customer service. So anybody can sell a car. It's a matter of how you take care of your client base.
Interesting.
Chicago.
I'm from Chicago.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 10 years, and I'm
Have you?
still geographically challenged. So
Well, that's okay. That's easy to happen here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
boy.
feel
Glad
your
you're not.
pain.
Glad you're not in Chicago today.
I'm glad I'm not in Chicago, period. I love Houston. It's a great place to be from, and 2-day visits are fantastic during the summer, but I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So-
Well, glad you're here. I'm a
Well, thank you.
Wisconsin boy. I've been here a lot longer than you've been alive.
It's that Midwestern sense of humor you think you have.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Oh my gosh! You figured it out. You just opened the You just opened it up. Yeah.
I wasn't told I had to behave this morning.
No,
so-
no,
and
Not
I'm
on this show.
understanding.
Not here.
'Cause no,
I might not get invited back again.
No, you will. You will.
no, you'll be the first on the list.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you. I appreciate that. One thing I do want to point out about the show is that this is probably coming from Chicago, being in the Chicago, Detroit, Las Vegas. This is probably the nicest show out of all of them.
I agree.
It's intimate, and it's a great place for customers to come in and take a look at vehicles that they might not have gone because they don't want the pressure. And the people have been delightful. But the way they put this show on, and it is so consumer-based in making sure that their experience is great, it's been delightful.
My thought is the Chicago show, the show itself kind of overwhelms the people that attend
Yeah.
it. Just by the displays and all of the stuff that's going
The
on.
bling.
Here,
Yeah.
when you say it is intimate in that way, it's more customer friendly to me.
I think that Wyatt and Rochelle do a really good job in understanding their audience and making sure that they do have a very comfortable experience here. So if there's anybody out there who wants to look at other models that they haven't had a chance to, but they're afraid to go into a store because they don't want to be pressured, this is probably the best venue for them to
I
come out
agree.
and do that.
Yeah.
So.
I'm looking around and I'm seeing the folks that are here. There's not a lot of young people like teens.
It's
looking.
early in the morning.
It's
that's
early in
why.
the morning, but I'm seeing families. I'm seeing mom and dad with a couple of children, maybe 1 or 2 or 10, whatever, walking through. So I see these folks as buyers.
The people who have been coming to talk to us, they are genuinely interested, and I don't know where they are in their shopping journey, and quite frankly, they'll let us know.
Yeah.
But they are very intrigued, and they're very in touch with what questions they come in with, and we've had a lot of young people come by. So first-time buyers who are, especially the guys, are looking at the Integra S type,
Right.
and showing them where they can go with that. So.
What are the biggest questions that you get? Do you have a lot of first-time lookers over there?
Yeah, we've had quite a few people that haven't really looked at the Acura brand before, and some of the feedback is because they don't want to go store shopping,
Right.
hopping around, because most people do a lot of their research online, but you don't know until you
Yep.
touch it, smell
Sit in
it,
it,
feel it,
drive it.
Because if somebody says, "Oh, I drove an Integra before," that doesn't mean they drove this one. I had 2 kids; they don't look alike, So it's the same way that cars drive too. But I also feel that there's a lot of women that I've spoken to who've come out, and they have tremendously great questions. And this is a great environment for women to come out and look at cars and not feel pressured and ask all the questions they want, because we at Team Gilman believe that an educated buyer is our best buyer.
What
A
kind of
repeat buyer. Repeat buyers.
what kind of questions do females ask you?
Actually, more research questions. They want to know about, gas mileage, safety, about, a lot is about safety, especially those with families.
Sure.
And being that we are such a safety-driven brand, it's been great. But they ask, about payments. They ask about leasing. They ask questions that they might not have. I said, would you have asked them about leasing when you're at the store? And they're like, I don't know. People feel intimidated to leave themselves
It's
in
a
a place.
pressure thing, right?
Well, they don't want to feel. They don't want to feel vulnerable.
Right.
Vulnerable.
Well, and I think
So-
part of it's the female aspect of it. My 2 girls, which they're older, got kids and grown and all that stuff, but one of them is very intimidated to go car shopping at a car dealership. The other one, she'll walk in there and this is what I want. No, I
Right.
don't want to look at that. I want this. But the other one, she's always afraid, and she has been taken advantage of because of it, and she knows it. And I think this venue, like you say, is a
Absolutely.
great place for somebody like that to come and ask all those questions that they want to know without worrying about somebody trying to get them to sign something.
And they can do that at our dealership. But speaking just strictly of this show, Chris Gilman is very, very driven in making sure that people have a comfortable experience, whether they're at our Acura store or any of them. But I've really enjoyed this because it doesn't seem like people have their guard up, and they are bringing their kids, which we're giving them free tambourines to take home.
Tambourines.
Yeah, we have Team Gilman tambourines and cowbells for the kids to take with them.
Nice.
Great.
The parents will
We
remember
want
us.
some.
Absolutely.
We want some.
I'm going to drop some
Thank
off for you. We want the parents to remember us
Honey,
for a
it's
long
time
time.
to go to bed now. Yeah. No.
Yeah. Well, whose name is on that tambourine?
Yeah, you need to give him a couple of chocolate candy bars to go along with it.
No. No. I think the tambourine is a lot more fun.
Sugar packs are easier to carry.
That's to kind of get them to where they can use the tambourine
Yeah.
more.
I'm
So
so,
let's
glad
go-
I have older kids.
So let's go back and talk more about what you were asked. You talked about the females. Let's talk about the boys. What did they ask? They want to know the horsepower?
Some of them do, yeah. They want to know. They want to know a little bit more of. Well, women actually have asked too because they want to know what's going to happen when their foot hits the gas. But the guys have more, I would say, mechanically or engineered questions as far as, how does this go? And I'm like, oh. And we've had a lot of questions about the new hybrid coming out, which seems to be kind of a cool spot to talk about, which they're coming out in 27. So people are already asking about those. But yeah, the guys want to know how fast can I go? And I'm like, I don't know. You'll have to ask the officer who pulls you over.
Exactly.
Great answer.
Yeah. I mean, you get questions like, what kind of colors do you have?
Yes, we do.
And what kind of interiors do you offer for this particular model?
Yes, and we have gigantic, I want to say they're like iPads there, so we can pull everything up and show them because you can only bring so much to the
Sure,
show.
that's true.
What is the least base model vehicle you have here?
You mean least priced?
Yeah, least price.
I think lowest price
Lowest
is what
price.
you want.
Lowest
The
price.
most affordable is I'll go with that one. So it's the ADX, and we have an Integra Tech Pack here. So
The ADX.
the
See, I haven't
ADX
even
is-
seen one of
No.
those.
well, it's because you are not visiting me at the right times. You need to come with me after
Plus,
the
you haven't
show.
been given one.
Are you ever out at your Rosenberg store?
Once in a while, I am.
Because I live in Richmond.
Well, then I'll get your number and make sure I'm there.
Okay.
How's that?
That's great.
Oh, we'll
Love
take
that.
you for a ride.
Yeah. Do you have any two-door cars other than the NSX?
No.
That's the only one you got.
Yes, that's
so you've
the
got
only coupe.
you've got a four-door car and you have lots of SUVs.
Yeah, we do. But you know what? I have to say, the Integra is a very sexy car. It is. It's got a nice wide body on it. It's got a lot of. It's got a lot of humph. I'm trying to not use Yiddish at this moment. It's got a lot of chutzpah.
There you go.
Nobody in Texas is going to know, but yeah, it's
Pizzazz.
I'll go with that. But it has a nice takeoff to it, and you're able to adjust whether you want to be in comfort or if you want to be in sport. So you can customize the car to how you want to drive.
And
I'm not going to tell you what I keep mine in.
we can only imagine.
Race.
How do you talk to people about what?
I was waving at the guy behind you.
Oh, talk about the offerings that you have on the lot.
I
Do
think
you have a full inventory
Of
of
course.
different? Some dealers don't.
Yeah, we've got aside of the Acuras, we have over 800 used cars in stock.
Used cars.
Yeah, it's certified and used cars. So our Acura store is one of the top Acura stores in the country.
Do you sell a lot of certified used cars?
Yes, we do. Actually,
mean-
I think we're the #1 certified used cars for Acura in the country. I know definitely in Texas. So
So do the certified used outsell the new?
no.
They don't.
They're 1-to-1, I would have to say. The thing is that we're not talking to people, we're listening. We're finding out what their needs are, what fits in their budget, what fits in their, it's a lifestyle product. I mean, that's what cars are today.
So if I'm looking for a used ADX or an SUV, and I want something with no more than 50,000 miles on it, you have that inventory.
Absolutely, we've
Yeah.
got plenty to choose from.
And
Wonderful.
are most of those certified used cars, were they originally purchased at your dealership as new?
A lot of them were, yes. We don't
Yeah.
go to the auction for cars. So
Wonderful.
yeah, we're really excited to always be able to say that we would go to the auction to sell but not to buy. And almost all of our inventory is coming from people who have come into our store.
That's a good thing.
It's
You know-
exciting because we
Yeah.
have their service records as well, and we know that we're giving people an outstanding product that we've taken enough care to make sure it's the way we would want our children in a car.
And if it's something
There you
that you
go.
sold
Yeah.
new and now you've got it on the CPO or even a used lot, you've got a history that you can relate to the people and say, yeah, we've been working on this car since it was new.
Well, to me, you go to the Acura store for an Acura.
Right.
And that's where I want to. That's where I want to buy my Acura. If I'm going to buy an Acura, I'm going to go to the store, whether I buy new or I buy certified pre-owned. Those are the two categories that I'm going to go and look at as a customer. And it's good to know.
Yeah, it's an exciting brand. I've been at the Acura for a long time, and watching its metamorphosis into what it is today, it's a sexier car. It's got a great ride. I mean, it drives like butter. And I know that you don't think it's a BMW, but I used to drive one, and I like my Acura better.
We have sponsorship spots open all the time, so maybe you can take that information back and become a sponsor.
You're saying that because I'm also the marketing director.
Well, there you go.
Let me give you another card.
Give me another one.
We
Thank
could
you very
compliment
much.
each other on that.
As long as there's behavioral rules that I don't have to follow.
Well,
so.
no, we don't have those yet.
No, we don't have those at all on this show. That's for sure. Marla,
Yeah.
it's great to talk to you.
It's been a privilege. Thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
thank you for being here at the show.
And we're gonna see more of you. I know that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, we will. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet.
Team Gilman. Coming up, Jeff has the cruise in and events calendars, and I'll have the stories making automotive news headlines this week.
Yep.
We invite you to stay with us here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, coming to you today from the Houston Auto Show at NRG Center. We continue right after this quick break.
The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Lupi Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Lupi Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupi Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in West Houston. Visit any of the Lupi Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupi experience with queso flammeado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupi beef and chicken fajitas, or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupi Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupi Tortilla, he's pretty good.
Make a splash. Live the dream. It all happens at the Houston Automotive Show at NRG Center. Check out classic autos to today's cars and trucks. Experience off-road adventures with Polaris, Ram, and Camp Jeep. Explore 5 acres of the newest sport boats, fishing boats, and much more. It's all here, from the open road to the open water. If it thrills you, you'll find fun for the whole family. Get your tickets now. The Houston Automotive Show, making waves and fueling adventure.
Hey, be sure and join us for our live show every week. In Wheel Time airs Saturdays 10 to noon on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Thanks for joining us today. Yes, we are at NRG Center and the 43rd Annual Houston Auto Show. And thank you for joining us. Whether you're listening on a podcast a little bit later than this Saturday show or not, whether you're listening to the Saturday show, good for you. Glad you got up. Glad you're alive. So am I. Glad I'm alive.
Yeah, we're glad you were alive too.
Yeah, thank you. All right. Time now for Jeffrey's Cruise In and Events calendars.
You betcha. So this February 7th, which is next weekend from 9 to 11, you've got Frida's Cafe. This is down in Victoria, Texas, and I get this information from our Hot Rod boys, Hot Rod Tour Texas boys. They're down there all the time.
Frida's.
Frida's Cafe. It's 8901 North Navarro Street. Cars and coffee is hosted by the Crossroads Cruisers Car Club of
That's
Frida.
the main drag down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Mexican.
Navarro.
Yeah.
No, Navarro
Navarro's
Street.
a street, yeah.
Yeah.
It's North Navarro Street.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
And then the event takes place the first Saturday of every month from 9 a.m. to 11. And then again on next Saturday, you've got the Tyler Loop Cruise. This is at 124 Southeast Loop 323 in Tyler, Texas.
Hey, George, you listening?
I know. That's what I kind of did this for George, so he can get out there, get out and about. This is sponsored by the Subaru owners. The Tyler Loop Cruise is February 7th. Participants will meet at the Shell gas station located at 124 Southeast Loop, and goes at 10 a.m. So get out there. It's a scenic 50-mile cruise drive through Bullard, Love's Lookout, and Jacksonville up in there. Temple Malts and Motors, monthly cruise-in at Bold. This is at 7060 Stone Hollow Drive in Temple, Texas. They're up in there, so hopefully the weather will be good for you. George again, yep. The
Malts and Motors.
Bold Republic Brewing Company of West Temple, Texas. It's 11 a.m. to 2.
They have a West Temple.
Yep. And
not a North or an East.
Just a West.
West.
Yep. It's like West Virginia and Virginia.
Yeah.
All vehicles are welcome, including cars, trucks, and motorcycles. Attendees can enjoy craft. You can enjoy craft brews, food, music, and company of everyone else. Now on the 8th, which is Sunday, Crazy Train car meets at Crazy Train Bar in Magnolia, Texas at 38925 FM 1774. Crazy Train organized by the Speed Bump Classic. So get out there 3 p.m. to 7
Wait a
p.m.
minute, the Speed Bump Classic.
We are Speed Bump Classic.
We are Speed Bumps.
We are
period.
Speed Bumps, yes. We're in different areas. Okay. Food trucks, live music, family-friendly environment encourages respectable behavior, much like what we don't have. So there you go.
Not here. They are.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, Mr. Mars.
There you go, Mr. Mars.
Did that guy stand us up again?
I don't know.
He did. Whatever. It doesn't make any difference.
That's all right.
I know. So you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm looking for time by the second. And I use this app called time.is.com. And it's 5:56 a.m. I'm sorry. Make it 10:56 a.m.
I was going to say.
5:56.
Wow.
This is why we don't do a 3-hour show anymore, because my brain dies after 2 hours.
Oh.
It shrivels up. Well, it's already shriveled up, but it's gone a little bit further.
Let's see what's going on in the big picture back there. We got trucks moving around behind us over there.
No. But I got a couple of stories I need to get in.
Go for it.
Okay. I can't hear me for some reason, David. Is it this here? Is it there? That's that thing right there. Thank you. With the average price of a vehicle, price of age of the vehicle, a persistent technician shortage, dealerships are looking into mobile service and new technology to protect profits. Service departments can generate between 85 and 90% of revenue for a majority of dealerships. Rick Wegley, an instructor and consultant at NCM Associates of Kansas City, told the Automotive News, average age of vehicles on the road has increased over the past 8 years, reaching 12.8 years in age in 2025. The automotive industry continues to face a technician shortage. 39,000 new service technicians graduate from technical colleges and training programs in the U.S. each year, and yet the industry needs to replace nearly 76,000 annually, according to the National Automobile Dealers Association. That's a shortfall of about 37,000 trained technicians every year. In 2026, many dealerships are focused on recruiting and retaining service technicians amidst the shortage. Automakers such as Ford and GM are supporting dealerships that incorporate mobile service into its business, often helping finance the initial investment required to establish that kind of service. So, I've seen commercials for Ford, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
They're advertising mobile service now. And you probably have to wait a couple of weeks to get that scheduled. I can only imagine.
Yep.
But at any rate. Okay. I need to check my watch. It's time for me to get a watch, apparently. And time for us also to take a quick break. Be sure and join our live show every week. In Wheel Time airs Saturdays 10 to noon, Facebook, YouTube, and inwheeltime.com. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after these words.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. Apple or Android, In Wheel Time podcast can be found everywhere, on the stream and through downloads. Whether you're on the road or at home and jonesing for a different kind of car talk show, give In Wheel Time a try. Honest new car reviews, fun, informative interviews with real car people, weekly automotive news, features like Jeff's Car Culture and Mike's Driving Destinations, all on In Wheel Time. Check us out on SiriusXM Podcasts, iHeartRadio, or while you're shopping on Amazon through Amazon Music. InWheelTime.com has a list, and we know you love lists. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.